What happens when chaos, betrayal, and destruction collide? The Usos clashed with Bron Breakker and BronsonReed in a wild tag team match that had steel chairs, tables, and even Paul Heyman's schemes in play. This wasn't just a match. It was a war, and the fallout is massive. Welcome back to Suplex Saga, your go-to place for WWE drama, shocking twists, and in-depth breakdowns of the matches that everyone's talking about. Let's dive into this insane clash between the Usos and the Vision. The match opened with BronsonReed and TheUsos locking up, but the teamwork of the Usos immediately came into play as they double-teamed Reed. Chaos started to build quickly when Breakker began arguing with LA Knight at ringside. Meanwhile, Bronson reached for a steel chair only for Knight to stop him. In the distraction, Jimmy Uso grabbed the weapon and smashed Reed with it behind the referee's back. Momentum swung wildly. Jay flew over the top rope with a dive onto Reed and Breakker while the indie crowd roared with witty chants that shook the arena. Back in the ring, the Vision regrouped, isolating Jimmy and wearing him down. Breakker nailed a brutal suplex for a close 2 count while the ominous steel chair sat waiting, destined to come back in a play. Jimmy finally created space and tagged in Jay, who lit up the ring with super kicks and explosive offense. Jay nearly put Breakker away after bouncing back from a toss over the ropes, landing a close near fall that had fans on edge. The Usos escalated the violence by pulling a table into the ring, setting it up in the corner. But when Breakker charged to drive in Uso through it, he ate a super kick instead. The Usos connected with a double super kick, almost sealing the win until BronsonReed stormed in to break the pin. From there, the match reached peak chaos. Breakker speared Jimmy out of his boots, only for Jay to answer with a spear of his own. Jay then set up for the kill, climbing to the top rope for a splash. But the situation spiraled when he collided with LA Knight at ringside. That confrontation gave Paul Heyman the opening to slip a chair to Breakker. Jay grabbed the chair, nearly hitting Knight, but Breakker dodged and turned the tide. Bleeding from his back, Breakker speared both us through the table with a vicious shot. Reed sealed the deal with a devastating tsunami splash off the top rope on a Jimmy Uso. The Vision, Bron Breakker, and BronsonReed emerged victorious in one of the most chaotic tag matches in recent WWE memory. The Vision just proved they're a dangerous new force in WWE. And with Paul Heyman pulling strings, the future looks even darker for the Usos. Did Heyman just tip the balance of power in WWE's tag team division? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Wrestling News WWE for all the fallout from this explosive rivalry.